Hey fam, welcome back to the Paranormal Musings podcast. And we've been gone for a little bit, but this is episode 39, and we have the Witches Familiar Paranormal Research with us. We have Gina,
Hello.
Lauren,
Hi.
and Mick.
Hello.
So they decided to join us tonight. I don't understand why. I'm going to change something real quick because my media is acting stupid. There we go.
I was about to say.
But that's for next week. I don't know why it does it on everything, but I'll figure that out. Still learning, folks. I'm old. But welcome to the show. Cordell laughs at everything, as you can see. I think he forgets he's on camera. But welcome to the show. One of the main reasons we have you on here, we should tell everybody, is that Lauren sent us something. A story, a spooky story, put it out there for a while. Nobody was biting, and Lauren sent in a story. A few other people sent in some awesome stories, and yours was the best. So,
well, thanks.
Oh, no worries. Thank you for sending it. I liked it, and so I'm going to read it. I love reading, but that doesn't mean that my voice is for reading. So, I'm sure Cordell is going to roast me as he should if I mess this up. So, brother, get ready. Eat me alive if I mess this up.
All right, your funeral, man.
It's only fair. All right. So this is a spooky story sent in by Lauren from the Witches Familiar Paranormal Research. Here we go. The first time I walked into Malvern Manor. I think we've all heard of that.
Absolutely.
Yes. I felt it immediately. That subtle pressure in the chest, like the building was aware of me. Some places feel empty despite their history. Malvern wasn't one of them. It immediately felt crowded. I kept being pulled toward a section of the building investigators refer to as the Shadow Man hallway. The name alone should have been warning enough, but curiosity has a way of dulling instinct. We decided to conduct the Estes experiment here. I volunteered to listen. I put the blindfold and the headphones on, and the world disappeared. All that remained was the sound of static and broken words. At first, it was meaningless. Random words, partial phrases. Then the static dropped out completely. A deep voice came through, impossibly clear. Lauren. My stomach dropped. It wasn't garbled. It wasn't distant. It was right there, close enough to feel it. To feel like it had leaned in to speak directly into my ear. Before I could react, the voice dissolved into a strange hissing sound, followed by a low, deranged cackle. Jesus. I tore the headphones off so fast they nearly snapped. No one had said my name out loud. No one was standing close enough to whisper. They all just watched me wide-eyed because they weren't aware of what I had heard. We didn't stay much longer after that. Whatever was there had crossed the line, and every instinct I had was screaming to leave. A week later, while reviewing footage, I found something worse. Just minutes after the Estes session ended, after I removed the headphones and stepped away, one of our recorders captured an EVP from the same hallway. I boosted the audio, expecting nothing. Instead, I heard it again. That same voice, quieter this time. Wow. A mere whisper. Lauren. It hadn't been a coincidence. It hadn't been a fluke. Whatever was in that hallway knew exactly who I was, and it wanted my attention. We returned the following year, not because it felt safe, but because unanswered questions have a way of gnawing at you. Fear fades. Curiosity doesn't. I wanted answers. We brought more people with us, extra eyes, extra witnesses. We set up in the Shadow Man hallway again, the same equipment, the same oppressive stillness. One person wore the headphones. Another stood beside me as I asked questions into the dark. At first, nothing happened. Then we heard it. A low growl echoed from the room adjacent to the hallway. It didn't sound human. It didn't sound animal. It sounded territorial. Someone stepped away from the group to investigate the room. The rest of us stayed put. The person wearing the headphones stiffened suddenly. She shouldn't have done that, they said. The words landed like a threat. Almost immediately, the person who had entered the room sounded worried. When we reached her, she was frozen in place, eyes wide with panic. She said it felt like something had jumped onto her back and was refusing to let her move. There was nothing there, no weight, no hands, no visible cause, but she was shaking and looked positively frightened. We ended the session immediately and rushed her outside. Someone grabbed Sage. Someone else held her while we cleansed her, the smoke curling around her like a desperate barrier. Only then did she start to relax. We left that night with more questions than answers. Whatever resides in the Shadow Man hallway doesn't want to be observed. It wants to be acknowledged. It knows names. It reacts when boundaries are crossed, and it doesn't like being ignored. We still don't know what it wants, but it knows where to find me. Lauren, the Witch's Familiar Paranormal Research.
Wow.
And pretty spooky.
You're no David. You're no David Cummins, but that was a pretty good narration there, buddy.
Yes, very good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very calm
I
and
try.
calm.
I try. I like I said, I love to read. Doesn't mean you want to hear it out loud.
I wish I knew how to read. It's okay.
I do. I actually do not like hearing my voice in audio. So I don't know what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, I think we all have that thought, man. Because
Yeah.
Real.
That would just sound
So
amazing annoying.
I'm in the chat now. Before we actually get started, we got Eric in the chat. We got Lizathon. CFL's there. He said, "Hey, Eric, Potter's on. What's up, Roger?" Okay.
We're our own worst critics.
Right.
Yep.
All right. And that looks like that's it right now. All right, so that was the story that came in. The number one, Potter says, "Good evening, ladies." Mick's here too, Potter. So
It's cool.
well,
He's one of us.
if Mick wasn't here, I wouldn't say anything because he was calling us all ladies. But Mick's here, so. And-
Ladies is a term of endearment now. It's okay.
and
Right?
and like I said, ladies.
Oh, Potter, stop it. You're too kind.
He is definitely our entertainment. Oh, hey Andrew, how's it going?
Hey.
Andrew's here.
Andrew is in the building.
I think Lizathon is laughing at what Potter said.
Well, if Potter and Andrew are here, that just means the circus is in town.
Oh, the circus is here. I'm gonna have to make sure I don't put something on the screen that probably shouldn't be on there. Let me just laugh at it in the chat. It's a good time. So you should be able to see the chat. I think if you have a comments box, you go in there, the chat should open for you, and you can see the shenanigans that go on there.
Oh,
And,
there we go.
But without further ado, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. I'm sorry it's been a friggin' while since we were able to get you on here, but life is hectic.
Agreed.
Yeah. Thank you for allowing us to switch days.
Oh no problem. I'm good just about almost every day, but lately not. So this day definitely worked.
For real. It
But
really did.
So you can either tell us about the story. First of all, is it something that actually happened, or is it something that came out of your head, or is it both?
Nope. This
all
is
of it's
all
Tell us
true.
about yourselves.
All of it's true.
I take it Gina was the one who walked away from the group.
I pulled
It
was somebody else that went into the room. I'm the one that pulled her and saged her.
Wow. That's
Sorry,
wild.
y'all. I keep freezing, so if I'm not responding, it's because I didn't hear something.
That's okay.
Luckily, I was there,
What's
so I
going
can
on with my internet?
Right.
Yeah, no, it was true. The first half of it, it was like our first road trip to investigate. Before then, we had just done like really small things. The week before, we had made our name, made our Facebook page, and then like it was insane that night. And she went through the audio at the time we worked together. I got a text at midnight, Gina, I'm bringing my laptop to work tomorrow. And she pulled me into the office and was like, listen to this. And it's just a very creepy whisper of her name, just clear, so clear.
Wow.
That's insane.
It's on
is
our
wild.
TikTok. If
TikTok.
anybody wants to actually hear the EVP, you can go to our TikTok page to hear it.
Okay.
I'm
And
definitely
can
checking that
you
out
tell
after
us?
the show.
Can you tell us the name of your group and a little bit about yourself, so we can find you on TikTok?
I think we said
Yeah.
their name.
Well, just for people who
Couple
didn't-
times. Couple times.
Find it at WFPR though, so it's not the
There
full
you go.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
on
so
TikTok.
That's what I
on,
meant,
on
not the name.
TikTok,
TikTok.
you can find us at the WFPR
Okay.
or
The handle.
just
The handle.
my
That's what it is.
yes,
Yes, that's
or
what I
just
meant.
my page
That's what it
is at Paranormal Lauren is my page, which we post a lot there as well.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna
Oh
find it
boy,
and pin it so that way it's easy to find.
Rich. This is a shot at Rich. I got to put it on here.
Oh, it's okay, man.
Rich doesn't like to read.
I have ADHD.
Okay.
my
I
friend.
pinned it to the top of our
No, I
page.
don't.
So if you
I
go
don't
to
read.
our page, it is that top pin.
Okay.
Which
I
I
just
probably
like
should have
to
done
read.
forever ago because we share that video so often.
I don't know
Really
about
do.
I don't know about YouTube or TikTok, but I know if like to find you, I just wrote out everything on Facebook, and that's how I was
Yeah.
able to find you.
Mhm.
Facebook is the only one where it's like the full
yeah.
name.
The
Everywhere else
full
is
name,
just
yeah.
the WFPR. But Facebook is where we're most active because Lauren actually keeps up with things because she's fantastic.
I try.
Yeah, very much so.
Found you guys. Boom.
So with that story that you have, so that was in there. Did you guys ever figure out like who actually was the person or said entity that said that, or?
We're just assuming it was
She's froze again. We're assuming it was whoever they call the Shadow Man,
Shadow.
because it's the very creepy voice. When we went back the second time, it was for a public event that we were helping with, and so it was a lot of people who just like wanted to experience Estes and experience the hallway. So we didn't really get to ask a lot of the questions we wanted to ask.
Yeah,
So we still need to go back, like just us sometime, and like really try to get to the bottom of it. But it was still creepy the second time around too.
Absolutely, that's got to be creepy.
Yeah,
Man.
it's a pretty great experience.
I mean, you heard it and you got it on tape, which is that's very rare.
And it was even like the first time we went through, since she had the headphones on, like I was sitting close enough that I could sometimes hear, and like I couldn't hear all of it, but the voice coming through was just very deep, and you could just hear him go, Lauren. It's like, well, it just said her name. That was weird. And then that's when she pulled the headphones up, like, nope, I'm done. And then we were like helping other people do Estes. And in the video, you'll see it. She's setting someone else up and just telling him, hey, you're going to hear some static. This is how you're going to hear it. And then you hear it say her name. And then we actually had a recorder next to them, a recorder like down the hallway in like that nurses station area that's right next to it. And then also the video camera. And you can hear it in all three at different volumes. It is the loudest in the recorder that was next to them.
Wow.
And that is why I answered a question on Facebook today, actually, on somebody's page. I can't remember who, but they were like, what's your favorite thing to do to get evidence? And I was like, be quiet. And I like placing a static cam, or you can put a recorder down, because everybody in the house, no matter what we say, when we get there, we're going to get stupid. And then we're going to rely on all this stupid equipment, and we're going to listen to a bunch of stupid stuff, and we're going to be all excited. And then later on, when we go back and look at all the static stuff, that's when we get our actual evidence. Yep. where we're not there and we're shutting up.
Yeah.
Like the old days. Remember the old days? That's what happened with the old days. That's what people did. Yeah. Now we got all this craziness, and it just happens. We have fun with it though.
Lauren.
So
It's fun
if
listening
you're
back
bored, you're not like a lot of times you're not hearing stuff. One is not the last investigation, the one before that. I was actually able to hear stuff and then hear it on a recording of a static cam. So that I like to place them because I don't know how many times I've gotten evidence from just walking away from wherever that is and trying to shut up, listen, listen to what's your environment, and you get stuff. The other stuff is just to have fun. Really.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think definitely EVPs too, man. Like, when you get those on the recording out of like nowhere, out of thin air is some of the best evidence you can gather. You know what I mean? Because there's no
place a
explaining
recorder.
that away, man.
Place a recorder. Like I said, static cameras, recorders.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get some.
No explaining that away. There's no way.
Yeah. If something happens on there, then.
Yeah.
So, tell us about yourselves. How you came about. Like, how did this team come about? Let everybody know what you folks are all about.
Am I still working or am I frozen again?
No,
You're good.
Yep.
For
You're
now.
working.
I don't know
If you
what the
freeze
heck
again, I'll
is
take
going
over.
on with my internet. It's driving me crazy.
It's the doll.
I was gonna
I
say
get- I'm
Penelope doesn't
telling
want
ya.
you to do it.
If you had a static
babies.
cam, and a recorder, it would work later.
Really
Probably. I even tried switching to my phone hotspot and it wouldn't even connect to that. I don't know.
Sounds paranormal.
I don't know what's going on.
Shadow Man. doesn't
Anyway,
want you to
sorry.
talk.
What was the question?
How did we start?
How did you start?
So
You
we
can
started
answer
back-
separately if you want.
Yeah, we started back in 2023, right?
Yes, we
22,
just hit our 3
23?
years 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
technically,
Congratulations.
Congrats.
yeah, technically, I went on my first investigation in 2022,
Yes.
but then February of 23 is when we kind of started doing it together. Basically, I went to an investigation. A local company was holding one at the Mineral Springs Hotel in Alton, Illinois. I went. I had a blast. Came back to work the next day. Told Gina. I was like, Gina, we have to do this. Like, you have to come with me on one of these. And so her and I went to a couple together, and we were like, this is really cool. I think I could actually, do this as a hobby. And that was kind of when we decided, well, maybe we'll make a Facebook page. Maybe our friends and family will just kind of want to watch. And then we just kind of started traveling all over. We booked our own investigations at places. And now we've been to over 40 locations in 8 different states. Mick joined us at the end of 24, right?
4, yeah. Because
Yeah.
he just hit his year with us.
Yep.
I met them almost like immediately after they started as a group, though, and it's kind of like a weird.
It was
coinciding
the
with the
next
universe.
weekend after Malvern because we made our Facebook page and our name. We went to Malvern. Then the following weekend, we went to a convention and met Mick at the walking tour afterwards. And we didn't even have business cards or anything yet. We had a paper business card that we just printed off with our Facebook page on it to hand out to people. And he still has it.
It's in my wallet right now.
And then it was like a
So-
year later, we ran into him again. And then that's when we kind of started doing stuff with him. And eventually we brought him onto our team.
I guess
So-
the fact that it was always in my wallet just kind of manifested like this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Could be.
So, Mick, you didn't know they were going there beforehand, did you?
No. So
Okay, I was just wondering, like, were you the one hiding in the building saying, "Lord"?
I knew they were going to go to the conference, so I was like, "Oh, I'll mess with them here. Meet them at
Yeah,
the conference."
see?
You're like, I don't know. I'm
See?
playing the long con.
I'm debunking.
Yeah.
It's so
Good job. Pete. Good job. man.
Mick did it. Mick's the culprit.
Mick does have a lot of EVPs of me just making up stuff in his mics though that he still needs to listen to. So I mean, it would make sense.
They took my recorder one night and they're like, "Oh, whose is this?" They noticed it was mine. They just started walking around, and they even did it with me in the room, and I didn't notice they were doing it.
We're sitting going, "Hello, Mick. Mick, we're watching you. We're looking at you right now," and you had no idea. Had no idea.
Okay. Would you do that to Rich?
No, don't do that to Rich. You know, it was funny. Well, the last investigation we went on was funny because there was a bunch of snoring in my recorders.
Mhm. I haven't heard those yet.
Yeah.
Were they
I'm
possibly paranormal?
sure I will. I'm sure I will.
No. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my God, I got something. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me listen a little closer. Nope, that's
Yeah.
snoring.
Some very loud snoring.
See,
Awful.
It's all part of the fun.
It is part of it.
Mhm.
It's
it's like you listen back to your EVPs and you're like, I said some really weird stuff at 1 a.m. in the morning because I'm delusional.
We all say
Yep.
weird things in our sleep, man.
And, man, it's funny because sometimes I question that. It's like, all right, what am I doing? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking into thin air, and I'm expecting somebody to answer me back. You know, it's like,
You know,
It's
most
like
people would
sometimes-
call you crazy.
Right.
yeah.
Random fun fact. You were our 1,300th follower on TikTok. We just said 1,300 because of you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Mick
Fun
or-
random fact that I just noticed.
Me.
No, Cordy.
Oh, us.
40B.
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys.
Cordy. Cordy. All right. Nice.
I just went to go switch back to my personal one. I was like, oh, hey.
I'm lucky
That was
number
1,300.
1,300.
So, you guys started a couple years ago. Besides the manor, any other cool places you've been to, even if they're not famous, like any like crazy investigation or
So many.
cool, just cool investigation, like a cool place you went and investigated.
So
There's
the
been
first place,
so many.
And 40 locations across 8 states in just under
Nice.
3 years. Like ISS is
Nice.
probably a big one. We've done that. 2 overnights, like 3 or 4 day walking things. Missouri State Pen, we got some really creepy stuff with. We've done Waverly, Haunted Hill House in Texas.
Wow.
How was that?
So many.
Insane.
Fantastic. Insane.
I've heard it.
Like
Yeah,
the
I've
videos
heard
that you
one other
see.
person
Whew, I want to go back.
Yeah.
a
was crazy
long time
whole
ago.
night.
We had somebody out here a long time ago from Texas, and he talked about that place, but that was the only person I've heard talk about it. So we got somebody else saying that's a good place to go. So
It was fantastic. Like we played
it-
poker with one of the ghosts, and he kept calling me a dumbass and a shithead because I kept looking at the cards. So I went, fine, I'll take my glasses off and stop looking at the cards. What are you gonna do? And it said like 50 something. I was like, oh, you're gonna make me hit 50 times? And it just like Lauren was under, I think. And she just kept going, hit, yeah, hit again, another
Wow.
hit, yeah. And sure enough, it was like 20 cards that they made us pull.
wow,
It was one of my favorite experiences. It was so much fun.
I would hate to play Uno with a ghost.
oh my God.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
We haven't tried that one yet.
I'll have to.
Was that
That's awesome.
Was that one of the? Was that the overnight one you did? One of the overnights at that
Yeah.
Haunted Hill House? Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
That was the only time we've been to Hill House.
Yeah. And ironically enough, every female that was there that night left with bruises.
Yep.
Really?
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah.
On our legs in the form of like someone grabbing them.
Like,
Did,
like
did you
fingerprints.
feel? Did you feel when they touched you, or?
No,
Oh my goodness!
we noticed it the next morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did that happen to me
Wow.
at Sally House? Like it was the next day I had like a giant bruise on my side, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At Sally?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun
Wow.
house. That was like the
Mm.
first investigation that I went with just the 3 of us.
Mhm.
And it was nice.
Yeah.
It was like
I've heard good things about Sally House.
I threw up in
it's
that
a fun
bathroom.
one. Yes. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Like you got
Perfect.
extremely sick out of
I got
nowhere.
so sick.
Yeah.
Like, we were
And
up
it's on
in
the
the
EVP, or
kids'
the
room,
recording.
and I just started feeling nauseous and went down and just was puking
Oh,
for like
man.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I had to
I haven't
fast forward
puked yet.
through like 10 minutes of audio from the kitchen
Yep.
to not have to hear it again.
It's like
Yep.
there's
Those
Gina.
walls are so thin. I felt so bad.
Well, because like you have to
Gina.
announce it in a recording. It's like it's not a ghost. That's Gina.
Right.
No ectoplasm.
For all
Yeah.
of our podcast listeners, Gina is currently in the bathroom throwing up.
Right.
And I've never blew chunks. I've gotten, one
Yeah.
time, and that was at May
May
Stringer.
Stringer, yeah, you
Right.
got sick from May Stringer.
Yeah.
So did other people actually.
Yeah.
I've only
Yeah,
had
I
one
felt-
experience like that.
Felt sick, but never.
Yeah.
Well, I got the hell out of there, so I don't know if I would have.
Yeah,
But-
I had to get escorted out of the jail for that time.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Some of them mess with you, man. It's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's
Dude, I had
like
to stay out of
they're not nice. Not nice.
It's a
They
good
want
thing
you
for
to
Laura and Gina,
feel
'cause I
what
don't-
they feel.
Yeah, it's that real like empathic. They just like want that attention.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm the dummy that they have to pull me out because I'm being like, oh, they don't want us here. Let's hang out.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm that way until that one time I didn't feel good, and it was like, all right, get the hell out of here. But
Mhm.
yeah,
That's
I
visceral.
don't
at that
mind
point.
interacting.
there's some locations you just don't want to mess with.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually Malvern for me.
Malvern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all's
Yeah.
story makes me want to go to Malvern Manor so bad.
Well, the
Yeah.
first time I left, I was sick for days afterwards.
I
And
finally
then
had to
this-
be like, have you saged yet? And she was like, no.
Yeah, and then
she
the
did,
second
and it was
time,
okay.
we went back, we went to actually go to sleep in the house. And as soon as I laid down to try to fall asleep, I started having these like severe stomach cramp issues. And so I finally tried to wake Gina up, which I couldn't even wake her up. She was completely out of it. But I was
And
like,
I didn't think I was
dude,
sleeping.
we gotta go.
Hmm.
I was like, it's messing with me. I gotta get out of this house. So we ended up leaving early.
Wow.
Like my
Wow.
mind, I thought I could not fall asleep. Like I was hearing everything. I thought I was awake, and she was like, "No, I've been trying to wake you up for over 10 minutes."
Hmm.
Wow. And have you felt that way anywhere else, or is it just
At
Just
Monroe
there.
House.
yeah
I wouldn't say
Monroe
like
and then Malvern?
I wouldn't say like physical symptoms feel sick, but I mean, there's been other places that have made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
like we're gonna spend a few hours at Monroe, and we were just like, nope, we need to get out of here.
and then
like the
as we
fire
were
that
getting
night.
ready to leave is when stuff started happening.
Mhm.
It was
That's
like
always when it happens.
you know those like little Fisher Price piano things, 4 little coins.
Yeah.
Like keys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one up in the Ouija room now, and as we're like packing up, we just hear it, ding.
Yeah, all the
Like,
girls
oh,
were in
wow.
the living room and we heard it ding and we were like, y'all hear that? And of course we had just taken all of the recorders out of the room.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And then
yeah.
so Nick went upstairs and found the toy and we were like, yep, that was it.
It was
How
like,
it
wow.
goes.
It was the red one on there, so like we got the exact pitch downstairs too. So that was crazy. Just like
Nice.
the physical,
Nice.
something is
Nice.
moving.
Mhm.
And then while we were upstairs, all the cabinets mysteriously opened.
I'll never forget you did that.
Holy. So
Nick,
yeah,
Nick and our friend
poltergeist.
Jonathan the whole night, open the cabinet. You can open the cabinet. It's okay. Just open the cabinet. The whole time we were there. So they went upstairs to investigate the sound. And I was like, I'm going to open the cabinets.
And we
They
come
were
downstairs and we're like,
excited
"Oh,
that
we
they
did
were
it.
open.
Every single one.
Oh, it was so funny. I was just like,
And we're
oh.
like,
And then they were like, thank you. And I went, you're welcome.
Jonathan and I were like, wait.
I thought you guys had a poltergeist experience. You opened them.
Yeah, she
I
did.
opened them.
You know what?
See, dude,
Gina,
that's
Gina has my deepest respect.
Oh, thanks, heaven.
That's baller.
see, I'm
They were
the.
there.
I feel like that's me because I'm the prankster on the trips too, man. I like to move dolls and put
Had
them
they
in front
not
of doors
been-
and
Had they not spent the whole night begging for them to open those cabinets, I wouldn't have even thought about it. But it was just like,
Yeah.
oh, this would be funny. And of course, again, we had taken all the equipment down, so Jonathan didn't have his recorder on it like he had the whole night. I was like, of course, as soon as I stop recording, it happens. It was just like,
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was you've got the live reaction. Is that on TikTok?
Yep. Yeah, it's also on
Yeah.
TikTok.
So,
Funny.
if you want to see me act like a little kid and then my heart be
We
crushed
figured it out before
because
John.
Santa Claus isn't real. Like,
Yeah,
I'll have to check
we
that
don't
out
do
after the
pranks
show.
very often, but this one was
Right.
just too good to
Yeah.
pass up.
Yeah.
When the
you don't
moment
get the idea.
arises, take it.
yeah.
That's right. The opportunity is
I'm about to post the lie of the century. Here it goes.
I've seen the comments up until this point. I'm not sure.
Oh, bless your sweet summer heart, but brother.
Yeah. Bless him. Bless him.
Uh, wow, Potter, we all know who you are. Don't even.
alive. Oh,
No, that's awesome. Like that, man. That's like the paranormal prank of the year.
I'm not
For a
mad,
while.
but I will never forget it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That is
It was so
extremely
cool.
baller.
It's been almost a year, and we still hear about it on
Yep.
almost a weekly basis.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that funny.
That's awesome.
Legends never die.
so what was
So-
your? Go ahead, T.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What was your experience like at Waverly?
That was
Oh.
cool.
Waverly
I wanna
was
go back
intense.
So bad.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best moment? What's your best moment?
She's there right now. Still walking.
It was great. Like everybody
So was
says
it was it a lot of stuff happening, or was it just being
There's
at
a
Waverly?
lot of little things. Like we kept hearing disembodied voices. We kept hearing
Wow.
like at one point we walked down the stairs into whatever floor it was. I want to say to the second floor, and we heard like females having a conversation. And then as soon as we like got down there, it like stopped. We walked the whole floor. We were the only ones on that floor.
Wow.
And then a lot of stuff happened like on the third floor, which everybody says that the fourth floor is the most haunted. We
Right. Yeah.
had nothing
Yeah,
up there.
that's-
It was the third
that's what I
floor was the
heard.
sweet spot for us.
Mhm.
So you heard stuff with your ears?
Yeah, Lauren saw an apparition.
Mhm.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, prior to going to Waverly, we had a lot of people try to tell us it's not haunted. You're not going to experience anything. So we went in with pretty low expectations, to be honest. We were like, we're just excited to be here. I mean, it's Waverly. If we see anything or not, it's still cool because we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that whole night was just little things. And then right at the end of the night, we were doing an Estes session in the morgue. And we kept just getting the number 3. And so finally I was like, do you want us to go to the third floor? And we had a REM pod sitting in one of the morgue like beds. And that REM pod went off 3 times in a row.
Oh
So I was
wow.
like, okay, let's
Oh.
go to the third floor. And so we get up there and set Gina up again. And so I'm just kind of sitting there. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm exhausted. But she's just kind of saying random words. And then all of a sudden I hear like shuffling footsteps off to my right. And I turn and I look, and in one of the doors, I just see this outline of a person, like head and shoulders looking back at me. And as I like looked at it, it turned and walked into the room. So of course I take off running because I'm like, who's down there? Who's trying to prank us? I ran into the room. Nobody else was on that floor. It was
So then
it was
she
crazy.
pulled me out and she just went, hey, see that room down there? Go down there. And I walked down there. Before I even got to the room, I stopped and I went, I don't like this. Like it just felt heavy and weird and off. And she goes, go into the room now. And I did. And I was just like goosebumps immediately. And I walked out and I went, okay, so what did you see? Like I could still feel it.
Mhm.
So,
How about equipment? What's like good equipment from your perspective to have there? Like what worked, what didn't?
A lot of our
Specifically
equipment
at
didn't
Waverly?
really go off there. Like the REM pod was about it. We had some stuff malfunction a lot, but a lot of
Yeah.
the stuff we experienced was just with our own senses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we used a
Mal-
yes no box in one of I think
Okay.
it was like a child's room, and every time we would put it on the bed, it would start malfunctioning. and then I would move it to another
Wow.
part in the room and it would be fine. And then I would put it back on the bed and it would start malfunctioning again. So it's like just little weird stuff the whole night.
So it does, like, equipment does get affected by it. Sounds like.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
I feel like gear is like almost, it's like fishing. Like you need to have a bunch of different things,
Yeah.
and everything's going to work every time.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's like,
Yeah.
just throw it all out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We jokingly say we're going to set up the minefield.
Yeah.
So we're like,
That's
we're going to put a
cat
REM
ball.
pod here and a voice recorder here and a cat ball here. See what happens.
Just see what works.
We've
Yep.
done that before with we made like a circle of EMF detectors, and it was crazy watching different ones reacting to like different, like
That's a
who's
good
asking
idea.
questions. It's just like doing weird stuff, like trying just like even making a circle or I don't know.
Make a pentagram out of K2 meters.
That would be awesome.
Hey, I mean-
Circles seem to attract stuff.
Yeah, I was
We've done-
just gonna
We've
say
done
that.
some ritual circles at locations and gotten some really good results.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yep.
did that one at Sally, and that was
Yeah.
you said like as
Since-
soon as you stepped in the circle, it was like calm.
Mhm.
I would say I will safely say, since the beginning of mankind, circles tend to draw stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Yet I can't draw a circle.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
There's
Doesn't have to be
there's
perfect, my friend.
oval too, I guess.
Just a little, yeah, a little deflated basketball. It
Well, egg
works.
shape is the same concept.
I like to think outside the box.
I like it.
Yeah, we like circles too, man. We like
Yes,
particularly the
yes.
tripwires.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rich is
Cir-
a
circles
certified-
seem
Circle.
to-
Circle.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that idea.
Yeah, we put the tripwire in a circle, and on one of our last investigations, and we put a chair in the middle of it and did nestes around in the middle of that circle. We got some pretty interesting responses in there. Responses.
The last two times at that same place.
Yes, the responses as well as the tripwire going off while the response was being set. So
Yes.
it was pretty cool, man.
Interesting.
That
Yeah.
synchronicity you can't really argue with. It's like, all right, you got
Yeah.
you got one person saying something, but like when you have different things coinciding at the same time, it's like, well, can you explain why that's all happening at once?
Right. That's it's even more validation than the evidence we're gathering. So yeah.
Try and debunk that, people.
Yeah.
Once I catch up to what I need to be doing, I started catching up yesterday, really. Then
Yeah.
I have footage of the last one.
Yeah.
I think I put footage out of the one before that at the same place, but
You've been
definitely
posting
have
on
footage of
there.
that stuff happening.
Where was that at?
Heard Opera House.
I'll have to look that one up.
That's in
Arcadia.
Arcadia, Florida.
yeah, Arcadia.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Arcadia, Florida.
That's why I haven't
Yeah.
been there in a while.
Or even in Arcadia, you still.
I love that
Yeah.
place.
We need to hit up some
Okay.
locations in Florida.
Yeah.
Even just like the
Yeah,
south.
There's a
Yeah.
lot here.
I need an excuse to plan a vacation to Florida.
Right.
There you go.
All down
There you
the
And it almost doesn't matter where you go.
Everything's
Like-
haunted.
I would say around these parts it's harder to get into places in the Treasure Coast.
Yeah.
And then like everywhere else it's like super easy.
Yeah.
It's just this
Like,
one little tiny area.
I've been to St. Augustine, but I didn't get to investigate when we were there because it was just like a day tour. So
Oh, you didn't drop your wallet? You gotta drop your wallet. You investigate everything.
That doesn't mean what you think it means. They're very.
For 10 minutes each building, 10 minutes.
St. Augustine at night is amazing.
We love
Yeah.
St. Augustine, man. As a matter of fact, I think I'm booking a trip there in the next couple of weeks. Me and the wife are gonna go.
Nice.
But we got to investigate so the people that do the ghost tours there, they have like their shop that they begin the tour at and then they leave or whatever. Well, they're no longer there, but we were in town one weekend and we were walking by and my buddy and Eric and I just decided to stop and talk to the lady that was in there, and she's like, hey, because we had our shirts on, CFL Paranormal or what have you. She's like, can you guys come and do an investigation here? And we're like, yeah, sure, absolutely. So like two 2 weekends after, we came back up and did an investigation in this building, and it was like an old
Nice.
house or what have you, from like the 1700s, and it was pretty intense, man. Pretty intense.
The jail there is pretty good.
I did
too.
not expect that.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the jail. We went to the Castillo and the lighthouse.
Yeah.
And those are the two main ones I remember.
Did you go to the little tiny room there? The
Yes,
ammunition
dude,
store?
that thing made me so claustrophobic.
Yeah, I love that thing.
It's heavy in there though.
I brought the spirit box in there, man, and I was like, all right, if we get something in here, that is definitely not radio, because there's no radio getting in here.
Yeah. Isn't that the room that they found bones in when they were renovating it?
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
What'd they use the room for? Like, if it's that small and claustrophobic. That's crazy.
Well, I thought
was
that it was like
food room?
munitions storage or something like that, like
Okay.
gunpowder or whatever.
Some sort of storage. Big
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're ever going to St. Augustine, definitely check out the jail. Definitely really great.
Yeah, that jail's crazy, man. We were in there
I got-
too.
I got some of
Yeah.
my best EVPs in that building.
Mm-hmm. Like
Nice.
the REM
Yeah.
pods in there just went ballistic.
It's a lot easier for us to drive to northern Florida than it is southern
Yeah.
Florida. I mean, if you want to add like another 14 hours to the drive.
Right.
If you guys are looking for a good location in northern Florida, the old Gilchrist County Jail in Trenton. Check that out. It's awesome.
Gilchrist County Jail.
Yeah. Highly recommend it. Great place.
We just made that drive, man. We just went right through Missouri, went right over to Louisiana.
Yeah. The owner
Wait a
is
minute,
actually-
not Missouri, Mississippi.
I mean, Mississippi. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, that was a really roundabout way.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say
Mississippi,
it.
Mississippi, Missouri.
Forget
Starts with
Rich.
an M. I was close.
He's up there in the years. You kind of forget.
I mean,
Yeah, we went up. Yeah, the hill confused them.
I mean, Louisiana has some really cool places too. Have y'all ever been to Myrtles?
No.
No, no.
That's actually where I had my first empath experience. That kind of got me
Wow.
like, maybe I should investigate. It's a really neat place.
Was
Yeah.
it with Chloe?
No, actually, so we were just doing like the haunted tour, and we went into the front room. And I don't know if you know the history of the building, but at one point the owner was shot
Yep.
and then came
Died
in.
on the 17th.
But,
right?
Yeah, I didn't know this going into it. That's why we were doing the history tour. And we got to that room, and all of a sudden I got this really sharp pain right in the middle of my chest to the point where I had to like sit down on the ground. And the tour guide was like, "Are you okay? What's going on?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just like got this really sharp pain. It was really hard to breathe." And then it like went away as soon as it only lasted like maybe 30 seconds. And then I was fine. And then she was like, "Well, oddly enough, somebody was actually shot in the chest right where you were standing." And I was like,
I believe
"Oh,
it was
that's
Wow.
great."
Judge Woodrow, I think was his name. They got shot.
I think something like that. This was like 5 years ago. I was there. I don't really remember it.
Yeah.
But
I would
it's the
love
grounds are
to
just
go.
beautiful.
Hey,
Yeah,
we can
I would
plan
love to
it.
go there.
Yeah, let's plan it, man. Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I want to go
It's
to
gonna be
the
a
haunted
while.
house
To it.
now.
Great minds think alike there, Mick. Great minds think alike. So you said you guys have
Man.
been to 8 states. Which one was your favorite? And what location?
See, it changes every time someone asks that question. It's whatever fresh on our mind. Like, there's favorite aspects to all of them.
I guess for me, it'd be Indiana and Monroe House. I'm obsessed with that building. I cannot get there enough times.
I've heard great things about Monroe House from Andrew, actually. That's funny.
Absolutely love that place. Creepy as hell, but
As all
It's actually
locations go.
Indiana for me as well. Only Randolph County Infirmary or Asylum now.
that place is really cool.
I never heard of that one.
Thinking on it, like today, my
Neither have I.
answer is gonna be Missouri State Pen. Like, so I just keep thinking about our
Missouri State Pen. Yeah.
Great location.
But like I said, every time someone asks that, my answer changes. So
that means that's an infinite question with infinite answers.
Yep.
That's exactly it.
Never
You're
stop
never
buzzing.
wrong. Nope,
True.
that too.
So that
Like-
second one, I actually never heard of the second one.
Yeah.
Randolph County?
Can you,
Yeah.
can you talk a little bit about that one?
Yeah, so Randolph County, they call it asylum now, but it was actually infirmary, was a poorhouse, I think, at one point. And it's like there's a basement, and then there's 2 floors, and then there's an attic. And like each floor kind of has just its own separate story. But I had so many like visceral experiences there my first time visiting that I couldn't wait to get back the second time. I wish it was closer so I could go more often, but I mean everything from disembodied voices to a mimic spirit to shadow figures. Got an EVP of children singing there.
wow.
It's intense.
Wow.
And when she got all that, I wasn't able to go to that one. So that's why that's
Mhm.
not high on my list. Like I've been since, but we just did the day for it. Like, it was interesting, but like I stayed home because I just didn't have the vacation time. And I was actually at an investigation with my boyfriend and Mick at Mineral Springs the same night she was there. And we
that's
actually
right.
did a dual Estes method from cross state lines while she was
Oh,
there.
wow.
And we were at
Oh,
Mineral
wow.
Springs. So that was fun.
That's
That was-
Yeah, it
insane.
was cool. They were
forgot
so
that was that night.
confused.
I like, so I watch some stuff on YouTube, just a few shows, but I really like when the Estes method, when the person asking questions isn't in the same room.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I really like that because I think it's more authentic. Because I don't think the person can hear me at all. You know what I mean? I don't think they can hear us because you can hear what's going on in their ears, so you know they're not hearing us. But just to make it more authentic for whoever watches, like, and then you do it from another room, and then I think Sherman talked about, was it Sherman dual?
Yeah,
Dual
the
Estes?
Estes, yeah.
They did, somebody did dual Estes there at Fairbanks, which I was like, oh yeah, that'd be even cooler.
Yeah.
But yeah, do it like somebody in somewhere else instead of in front of the person asking questions, just so people watching it can't be like, oh, come on, because if I wanted to debunk something and I see something and I'm like, you're standing right there, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys are playing with the audio, but knowing, because I'm investigating, knowing that's not happening. But I just think if you hear something when somebody's in another room, just asking a question, not yelling, and then they answer something, and you play those videos back, to me that is freaking awesome. It's like, how can you deny that? It's like,
Oh, you
that's
got test mics and you've got it subtly running. Like people always come up with dumb answers, but like
yeah, there's always,
remove as
I
much
can make
doubt as
a,
you can.
yep, I can debunk anything, but it's just, it's cooler.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
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 And so
fun.
you guys did it from different states,
Yep.
Mhm.
which is crazy.
And it still worked. Like that's the crazy
It
part.
still
Like
worked.
which
That's
makes me
crazy.
question how all this works.
Yeah.
Like that blows my mind even more. It leaves
That's
me
wild.
even more confused. Like,
Yeah.
Really knocked your socks off, huh?
you know,
Make-
I always
makes
wear
you wanna-
sandals,
makes
so
you
I
wanna
come
go back.
prepared.
Makes you want to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because actually,
really
funny,
should.
while we were doing it at Randolph, like I was listening and Gina was asking questions from Mineral Springs in Illinois, but I kept saying things like, "Where is she? I don't understand." So it was
Yep.
like they were really confused. They were like, "Where is this person that's asking questions? I don't see her."
And then we swapped, and I was under and she was asking the questions, and we were in Mineral Springs. We were down in William's room, and like we had been there so many times before, and like he knows us and knows that we kind of mess with him, and he was just like, oh god, like, really, where is she? Like, I know she's here, I can hear her. And he was just so again so confused. He's like, I know this voice, but I don't see her.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
it was fantastic. It was fascinating.
At the same time, I was like, "Well, now you know how we feel."
Right.
Right.
get a taste of your own
That's
medicine,
awesome.
huh?
Yeah.
And then the last time we did Dual Estes at Sleeper Mortuary back in January, I was under and our friend Zach was under, and we got done, and Lauren and
Jules.
Jules. Why did I forget her name for a second? Lauren and Jules were like, you two were talking to each other. So,
Yeah.
I still need to listen to that audio.
It's like we weren't even there. They were just having a conversation back and forth, and Jules and I were sitting there. We were like, "Well, they don't care about us. They're just chatting."
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
We've done a couple of dual Estes method. One in particular at the May Stringer house here in Florida, and I did find that to be true actually, because we had two devices and it seemed to be talking to each other through the devices.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was pretty interesting, man. So I could
Yeah,
see that could work.
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out a way to do triple Estes. See how many we can keep it going.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
This guy's definitely thinking outside the box.
With the triangle,
Yes.
we'll work up the circle.
Oh,
Right.
it's the what, Cordell? The box.
Right.
I don't know what he just did, but
We don't think in circles. We think outside the box.
Is that a gang sign you just threw up there? No. I'm kidding.
It's like
I don't know. Is this a gang sign?
oh, we're number one.
For Mr. Krabs, he was number one.
The hash slinging slasher.
The hash ringing,
Slash frigging clasher.
the trash ringing.
Yes.
Jesus, man.
Like I tell everybody at work, there's a SpongeBob quote for literally everything.
Yep.
There is.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Grasp
Yes.
it firmly.
Yes.
that, and it's always sunny.
Or in mixed case, he's just standing there, menacingly. What are you looking at? Stop staring at me.
Oh,
Oh man.
Can we put that on our next shirt?
I'm telling you.
So
Yes.
I think we heard.
Evan.
Well, Lauren and Gina, we heard how you got into paranormal.
Yeah, Lauren
Make sure-
basically dragged me along with
Yeah.
her. So.
Mick,
Nick. you're the
and
victim.
so Mick, we know like was a couple years ago you met them or whatever. How did you get into the paranormal? Like, was there anything that happened, or is it just something that you're interested in?
I guess how far back were you trying to go?
As far as you want to go, brother.
Okay. So it's always been like a part of my life on the fringes. I grew up in like a really religious household, so like it was there, but not really talked about. What am I doing with my hands? On the periphery, you know. But my mom would like occasionally tell me stories, and this one time, when I was. It's about to be a serious story.
We talk with our hands a lot.
yeah.
When I was an infant, my grandfather, her father, had passed away a couple months after I was born, and she woke up in the middle of the night one night to hear me like bawling my eyes out, and then just abruptly stop. She gets up to go in my room, and she sees her dad holding me and like rocking me in the chair. So either I don't know if that was like sleep deprivation from her, like, you know, got kids, like you don't sleep and things get weird, but the like details that she had in the story made it seem not that way. And then like her telling me about like she's seen like apparitions in like different houses we've lived in. So it's always kind of been there, and I didn't really explore it until getting to St. Louis Alton area, because there's so much stuff here. Then I started going on like little nighttime tours, met them, and then just kind of
Stalked them at Malvern. Stalked them at Malvern and called their names.
A couple other places.
So cruel.
Yeah, but
Sorry, bro. I had to do
you're
it.
good. You're just revealing all my secrets. That's fine. And then, like,
You see, we're not a very serious bunch here.
the best. No, I'm having a great time.
We're not
Yeah,
really
just like
either.
you know, spirits don't want to be around that, you know.
Yeah.
No, that's boring.
Only on the podcast. We're very serious in an investigation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Super
Super-
serial, you guys.
super serious. Professionals.
As long as there's no cabinets around.
Yeah. Folks, if you're ever on an investigation with Gina, there's going to be some cabinet openings.
Get some super glue.
Just prepare yourself. Furniture's going to be moving. Just prepare yourself.
We're going to go somewhere outside next time.
I also have a tendency to randomly start singing "Party in the USA" whenever I get scared.
Yeah.
So the chances of that
Especially
happening
if
are also...
I'm in charge of the flashlight because I walk slower than her.
It's funny you mentioned that though, because we do get like, that was at the which Manson, Jerseyville. It's waiting me right now.
Cheney.
Thank you. We were playing what music? It was like Taylor Swift and other stuff, and the ghosts were vibing. Like they were down with it. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I actually had that happen in North Carolina at the Trevette Clinic, but it was Sleep Token.
Nice.
Interesting.
I like it.
Okay. All right.
Well, we gotta try different genres. See what gets a reaction.
We have to try that next time, Mick.
Yes.
And I know when we were in Jasper, I was playing Billie Holiday, and they were vibing to that.
Yes. You had some old stuff going, and yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely like that.
Indiana State Sanatorium, if you're in the nursing home, they really like Madonna music.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
This
man.
could be
I
like
I mean,
a whole thing
technically,
of
the nursing
itself.
home was open in the 80s, so it makes sense.
Well, at least they can
Yeah,
like
I know
Madonna,
nursing
because I
too.
sure as hell don't.
You gotta jam some Like a Virgin.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh,
Cordell,
yeah.
it'd still be a strong reaction from your ghost. Where you just like turn it off.
Oh no, man, he was just sitting at the counter, just chilling.
Just start playing Like a Virgin. All you hear is scream.
So that's the poltergeist activity
Yeah.
starts happening.
Speaker gets thrown. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
All the doors. All the doors.
In the cabinet.
All the cabinets.
Oh,
What did Potter say?
even the ghosts are hippies are straight.
Struggling to breathe. Jesus.
I
Old
don't
Potter.
know how to comment to that. What the? Yeah, he's.
I don't know what goes to Potter's head.
I know what causes his brain to be like that, but I don't know. Man.
Yeah. We have an inkling on why. Oh, there you go. This one too. There you go.
Like a prayer. Yeah.
Is that like a Weird Al cover, like a prayer?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Weird
no.
Al. Wow. I wonder what would happen if you played some Weird Al.
That would be interesting.
Eat it.
Or like Bloodhound Gang, like just
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bloodhound Gang. Oh my God.
I'll have to download some
With
weird
church.
songs for
Just
next
play
time.
some Thugs in Harmony and call it a night.
Lift your head up high and blow. Oh my God. Yeah, you might have some interactions that night.
Yeah. I think I saw a meme somewhere is like in the next 30 years or so, when there's other investigators like investigating the ghost of like where we're at now, it's going to be like ghosts that are like twerking and like stuff.
you see on the SLR, just like
Is that Barty?
Yeah. Quick, hey, play some Soldier Boy or something,
I'm very surprised Rich knows who Soulja Boy is. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
Hey, man.
I mean, Skrillex kind of sounds like a ghost.
And then
Soldier Boy's coming back as a ghost.
Yeah.
Like I don't follow him, but there's certain podcasts I've listened to and they had him on. He is out there, bro. Like he is a wild dude.
Like
He is coming back
prevalent?
as a spirit. He thinks he is. He
Oh.
thinks he is the best ever. He's ready to fight anybody. And they're going to bring him on because it's entertainment. That dude is definitely going to be sitting in some building. He's
On somebody.
just annihilating senses.
I'd like to do that too. That'd
in
be
the room
fun.
with us right
And
now?
I want to be there. Oh my God! Here you go.
Oh my lord.
There you go. Flavor Flav. He's going to, you know what? Yeah, he's probably going to live forever. Doing the Olympics.
Oh my god. T-Pain as a ghost is gonna be crazy.
T-Pain. Oh my goodness.
Can we
What do they call that
I want to do this.
What do they call that stuff he does?
Can ghosts be auto-tuned?
Auto-tune. An auto-tune ghost.
Oh, Ghost Malone.
You will leave Ghost Malone out of this.
Yeah, Ghost Malone. Not Post Malone, Ghost Malone. That'll be it.
Ghost Malone. Hey, he did an investigation once.
I know. I
No
saw that.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did an investigation.
Is
Yeah.
that like some connection with him with the Annabelle doll, or am I imagining things?
No, that was something else. He did it with Ghost Adventures crew at some haunted.
It was the Dybbuk box, right?
Oh,
Was he at the museum?
He was at the museum when they did the Dybbuk
Yeah.
box, but it was a separate investigation at a place in Texas that was like a haunted house, but it was actually haunted.
Yeah.
Because that's the same episode where they're like, yo, he smells bad. Imagine a ghost telling you that you stink. You can look that up. That is 100%
Oh,
fact.
dude.
I have
Jesus.
almost had close experiences to stuff like that happen.
I'm gonna. Oh, I
I mean,
can't. I'm dying.
y'all are laughing,
There you
but you know,
It's true. Like
Oh,
getting burned by a ghost. I'm just gonna go home now.
Yeah.
oh.
it's okay.
Didn't we actually have a ghost tell you to leave at one point?
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A
few
Every
times.
single time. Every single time.
I've
They
never
don't.
been asked to leave. That's crazy.
I think at Franklin, though, one point it was like, go outside.
Go
And I
outside.
did. And I did. And it,
At Sally too.
I was gonna say, and it sounds
Yeah.
I was like, maybe there's something cool going on out there. And they're like, no, just get him out. He's annoying.
So just always want him out of the building.
Well, yeah, especially Franklin, because I asked them about how their spirituality was, and they did not like my questions. So, yeah,
They didn't like any of us at Franklin.
no.
No. Except
I don't think
Ed
I've ever
liked
been
me.
told to get out.
True.
Yeah, I've never been told to get out, but I've yeah. No,
So,
I can't remember. I don't think I have. Yeah.
It was a Masonic lodge, and I asked like what their what their spiritual practice was, like Catholic, Protestant, blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
I was like,
Yep.
how do you feel about paganism? And it was instantly like, get out, witch, blah blah blah. I was like,
Can you
sorry.
guys see my cat ball going
And this
off?
and that was a Masonic lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Lauren's background.
Hi, Penelope.
I thought they
And the K2.
accepted everybody, right?
They do
They
now.
say they do.
a lot
They-
more,
okay,
yeah.
now.
It's like
Yeah,
you,
now
as
they
long
do.
as you believe in like a higher power and you're male.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
think
so I found out today. I'm into podcasts and stuff, but I found out today that there are male female lodges.
so. This one is too. It's a different order. It's like the rainbow something. I forgot what it's called. I drive past it like every other day.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's
I
like
had
the women.
I had no idea. I thought it was just men.
I thought it was too, or maybe
Just period. There are they said there are a few that this one was in Canada.
Oh, okay. So like
They
actually
were talking about-
Masons, it's not like a different group.
Yeah,
Oh,
this one
that's awesome.
was in Canada, and it was a male and female lodge,
That's awesome.
which I was blown away because I was like, oh, I thought it was only male, and
I think it's just going off
So-
right there.
yeah, they let they're
Because
like,
I'm
hey,
ignoring her.
if you want to be here, come on in.
Yeah, that cat ball's still going crazy, man.
Yeah, that cat ball's
Mhm.
going nuts back there.
Yeah.
and it's just the one of them, isn't it?
And you
It
can
is
see I
going
haven't
off,
moved,
Will.
so I'm not like stomping on the floor.
And
It stopped.
When did it start?
Like a couple minutes ago.
Mm, When
Like,
we
what was
started
the topic
talking
we were
about Franklin.
about? Fucking Franklin, Jesus. Sorry.
Ah!
Oh,
Somebody,
Oh,
somebody clip
Folks,
that, please.
folks, we may have had a paranormal experience on the podcast live. As soon as you said it.
What did she say?
Because I used to take her there when we
And we
would
haven't been in-
investigate the lodge, and we haven't been in
almost
a
a year.
year.
Yep.
Holy
One more
moly.
time. Frank,
I
tell the
thought you
patrons
reacted
off.
to that because I swore. So I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't know the cat ball went off.
The cat ball
No,
went.
because she actually, I had her when I was on another podcast with Spooky Sisterhood, and as soon as I started talking about Cheney Mansion, she started lighting it up because she loves that place
She
too.
likes there too.
Oh, nothing
She
else.
loves Cheney.
She's waiting for that one. Yeah, there's that.
That was
that-
wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clip that, or at least attempt to later.
Say what
That's
minute
pretty
marker
cool.
is it?
That was
That is
cool,
pretty
man.
cool.
I didn't know we were going to be doing an investigation tonight.
Yeah, we're like,
It's
you
never
said
a dull
it was-
moment in my house.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
It's always spooky in here, people.
And now she stopped.
Because we brought
She
attention
got
to
the
it.
attention.
Well,
Yep.
now,
Yeah.
because we're all paying attention.
Yep.
All right.
That's awesome.
Oh, no.
Since
Look
you
at
said
that.
What would
EMF's
you-
dancing.
What would you guys say is your scariest moment in your 3-4 years of investigating?
I have no rhyme or reason as to why, but it would be the tunnels at Glorsack Psychiatric. It is the only place where I have practically ran out of, and again, I have no reason why. No idea. Lauren didn't feel nothing. Nothing was happening on the equipment. I just was spooked. There was a creepy feeling. I didn't like it. Stayed through the few minutes we had down there, but as soon as both Lauren and our friend Tina were like, "Hey, all right, time to go," I was like, "All right, cool." I picked up whatever I could pick up, and I was off. Like Lauren was still recording, and we have
Yeah.
it on recording. Her going, "I've never seen her move this fast."
Sounds like that sounds like some uncanny valley kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening. I just it creeped me out.
You sense danger and you run away.
Apparently.
What about you, Mick?
Like I kind of mentioned earlier, I haven't really gotten to the point where it's like super scary yet. Probably out of ignorance, they refer to me as like the golden retriever. I'm just like I was in the same room as them talking to my recorder, and I was just oblivious to it. So, I'd say the most like powerful emotion I have felt on an investigation. We were doing an Estes session in the basement of Cheney Mansion. That was the last time I was there with you guys. Lauren was under.
Back in
and-
November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was or no, it was whatever. Yes, that time of year. I was reading tarot, kind of asking questions for her, and I guess the vibe from the conversation, it was a like fatherly figure, disconnected from his daughter, who I thought was like the girl upstairs, and just like the reactions that he was getting about like feeling like a terrible father and all this other stuff. Like I started crying in that basement. Like you can even hear it on the recording. Like my voice was getting shaky because it was hard to like ask the questions. But there was at one point where I was like, I don't know if I should ask this, and then Lauren was just like, "Do it." Like when she was under Estes, like it was just like immediate. I was like, "All right, we're going on this trip."
Wow.
That's crazy, man. But not unheard of.
Yeah.
But that's still pretty epic.
Yeah, left a mark.
So you said something that sparked a question. Because I know it's a couple months ago everybody was talking about it. But you had mentioned tarot or tarot, some people I've heard call it. So you use other methods besides trinkets that we all carry, the electronic type.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
know people are afraid of Ouija boards and all that crap. I have a theory though. Ouija boards are used to do what?
Connect.
Talk to spirits.
Yeah, it's no
Yeah.
different than any other gear we have.
No.
Personally speaking.
REM pods, recorders, all that stuff. We're trying to do what? Talk to spirits. So everybody who's like, "Oh my God, it's demonic." Well, we're all using demonic stuff if you're thinking that, right?
Yeah. Like if
Yeah.
you're
Because
gonna
we're
make
trying to
one thing
connect
tomorrow.
with spirits.
Yeah, I mean, we're all necromancers if you want to put it.
Yeah.
Like we're communing with the dead.
When
The only
when I
reason
see or
think,
hear that-
oh yeah,
Go ahead.
it's like the only reason I think like stuff like Ouija boards and tarot and pendulums and stuff kind of get I don't say they get more of a reaction. It's just that we're focused on it, and it's setting an intention from the group. It's like an old school seance. Like that's when stuff kind of starts popping up.
Yep.
I like metaphysical stuff, like getting into like weird stuff. So it's when we're all kind of connecting our brainwaves to that like alpha state where we're super receptive to things. It's like that near meditation, getting in that gland.
So we could probably do that with a REM pod.
Yeah.
If we were all
Concentrating
putting ourselves in that state.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's why the EMF circle works so well, is because we were all focused. We were all like seriously invested. And when you're doing Ouija, everyone's like, something's gonna happen. So you ask.
You're on to something, young man. You're on to something.
I like how this guy thinks.
So I always chuckle under my breath when I hear people, or I read something or hear somebody say they're afraid of all that stuff, and it's like, but you're a paranormal investigator who uses stuff to contact the dead.
Yep.
And you don't know what's coming through there. None of us do. None of us
It's
know
no
what's
different
coming
than
through
listening to a spirit box.
Right.
Exactly. Because their thing is, well, you don't know what's coming through the Ouija board. Well, you don't know what's talking to you right now. So what do you like? It's. I mean, back in the day, it was real big in America, probably the world, where they would try to talk to spirits. It was like it was a game. And I mean, the Ouija board, it's supposedly a game. I mean, I guess you can turn anything. I mean, you can get a rock and you know, you set the rock down and you know, try to commune or whatever. I can't think of the right words, but it's Mother Nature. So, you know, touch a tree, walk on the grass barefooted, ground yourself. You're doing that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we scared? If you're a paranormal investigator, I don't want to hear it anymore. So please don't talk to me about it.
People are scared. It's propaganda.
We agree.
True. I mean, it makes the Ouija board sell like crazy. And they
That's all they're doing.
Game, but tarot cards are also a game. Like, it doesn't matter. I've had music boxes at Monroe House. Like, it was a ballerina. They took the mechanic out so you can't spin it. That thing was playing by itself up in that room. Like, they'll use what they want to use. The kids' piano. Like, they don't care. It's just
I had in North Carolina too
for them.
Piano.
Yeah. I love stuff like that.
And hey, if you want kids to buy it, slap a sticker on it.
Yeah.
If you don't want them to touch it, don't bring it up. They always bring it up. Making money.
Yep.
I gotta be 21 to buy alcohol, but I could be 3 years old and buying a Ouija board. Come on.
Yeah.
We could get on it.
Made
a good
by
point.
Mattel.
That's a good point. That is a good point. It's a good point. But it's evil. It's evil. Ooh, it's so evil. It's so evil. You know what's evil? Real life criminals.
Oh, love that too.
Touche.
I think you're onto something.
I'm not the smartest, the smartest grade of weed in the dispensary, but every once in a while I can fuck a mind up.
I have never heard that, and I love it so much.
I like it.
I am
I remember that.
I'm gonna borrow that for work tomorrow.
I said greatest because if you say highest, it's
Don't say highest because you're just gonna attract Potter again, and we're trying to keep him away.
So exchange greatest for that. It comes out even better.
You like Delta 8 or you could be THC. You're smoking.
Yeah, I use it when somebody does something stupid, or if I hear something, I'm like, I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but
Got the CBD junkies over here.
I may not
that
be
was-
the
that was-
brightest bulb of the bunch, but I'm still gonna say some weird shit.
Potter heard.
Potter heard.
He
So,
always
You can never,
what's next?
you
for
can
you
never
guys?
give him away.
What you guys got coming up?
Lauren didn't talk about our scary thing.
We missed one. My bad.
What am I
Your
talking
scary
about?
moment?
Your scariest.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if I've really had a moment where I've been scared. I mean, Gina's been with me on almost every single investigation. Gina, has there ever been a time where I've been scared?
No.
I would say probably
Even,
my
like-
most intense night was probably Haunted Hill House, just because
Yeah.
things got very
Things got
personal
personal.
and very emotional. They were kind of just messing with our heads a lot. And
Yeah.
it ended up with a lot of us on the front porch at some point crying just because things got so emotional.
Wow.
I'm very, I mean, I say I'm very serious on investigations, but I mean, I have fun, but at the same time, I'm not emotional on investigations. So
Penelope's agreeing with you.
yeah. So just the fact that it got so intense that it made me emotional enough to cry is probably what made it most memorable for me. That and probably that Estes session in the basement of Cheney, where
Yeah, that was
I kind of channeled or tapped into another person's ancestor that had some messages that she wanted to get to him that got very personal, and also ended with me crying in the kitchen.
Dude, that basement in Cheney, I don't. There's something weird about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've cried in like 2 locations. It's okay. We
Yeah.
all cry.
Everyone cries. Let it out. It's fine.
I know one location. You may not have cried, but you came very close.
Now let's see if it's the one he's thinking of.
and he had every right to.
Yep.
I won't spill the beans, but it's because they're still not open, right?
No, not that I know of. I'm still waiting to get that because I'm going to try to get it.
There's a jail in Jasper, Florida that's amazing and definitely active.
It was one of Carrie and I's first real investigations, so it holds near and dear to our hearts.
Very active. If you like screaming and it's not you, it's something else in the building and you don't know what the hell it is or who she is.
On a recording, or like you heard it with your ears, Potter?
My ears,
and we have it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a wild place. I actually got my shirt tugged there. That was a wild place.
Yeah, that place owes me a new pair of pants. But anyway,
bring me my brown pants.
And it's so funny watching some of these YouTubers where like very basic things will happen, like something will tug their shirt or they'll hear tapping and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm like,
"Oh yeah, yeah."
Right.
Why are you there if you don't want to see this?
It's a demon. It's a demon.
Oh my thousand goddess, it's a demon.
Yeah, like I've experienced a lot, and none of it has ever been enough for me to scream or run out of the building.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I may let out a little scared too, but I ain't running away.
Yeah.
Just don't bring the FLIR, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little
Vaccine.
cloud following you.
No, that is paranormal in itself, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh my goodness.
This
Yeah, you gotta love the shows, the certain shows. You know, you gotta love them. There's some good ones out there if you don't do all that, but hey man, hey, get your money. You know,
we're professionals.
Come on, sellouts, man.
This
We're
definitely
professionals.
wasn't staged at all.
Yeah.
No.
Terry, your mask's not on. So that being said, though, I am very jumpy. I'm just not scared. Like the first time I got touched, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh!" Like it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, you don't expect it.
Yeah.
You
You
have
know,
screamed.
I yelled.
though,
During
Mick.
the walking tours, Mick, we were at Mineral Springs and did the tour, and the guide always does this one jump scare, just one every tour, and it got Mick, even though he had seen it and knew it was coming. He screamed so loud, it was great.
Nice.
So loud that someone on the tour asked if they were paying me.
Yeah,
Like, no, I'm I'm just a twitchy guy.
That's awesome, man. Awesome.
Like, do you work for a guy named Zach?
Oh, hey.
I am not at discretion to say.
You leave Nick alone. He's a gem.
Aw.
This podcast is gonna get
Pretty
canceled.
girl.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably did just get us canceled. If he hears it, we'll get canceled because he's
Yeah.
he tends to cancel people who say anything to him. He's a real big man.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we
Tough
didn't
guy.
use his last
guy.
name, so technically we could
Yeah.
say we were talking about a different Zach.
what's he
I
gonna
could have been
do?
talking to. I was talking about Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I've
Yeah.
I was talking about Zach from Saved by the Bell. So
It's all about Screech.
we're safe. We're safe. Dustin Diamond. That's a name right there, man.
Dustin Diamond. That is
That's a name
That's
right
a
there.
famous name
That's an awesome name. You can use that name for a lot of things. Not gonna say where, but
we have the same idea then, Terry.
That's where I went.
I want to know what the hell's up with the bagel bites.
Bagel
That's
bites?
what we call him.
Bagel bites. Yeah,
Okay,
that's his nickname.
That's
bagel bites.
Bagel bites.
I feel like that's insulting bagel bites. They're wonderful.
I know bagel bites are great, man.
I feel the need to defend bagel bites right now.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I made some bagels and I put them in the freezer just so I can make some bagel bites.
hey,
Oh, that's right. Still got.
if we're talking about snack food, it's all about pizza rolls.
Oh man, those fiery nuclear tiny bombs. You bite them and your mouth's on fire.
Yeah.
But you just keep chewing. You just keep chewing. You're like,
You call them that. I call them they're gamer snacks. What else are you gonna eat when you're playing Call of Duty?
bro, those things are nuclear. But no matter who you are, once you pop it in your mouth, you know it's going to happen.
Oh,
And that thing explodes.
When it's
You
hot,
still
it's
chew.
hot.
You chew and blow at the same time.
Very hot.
And then you go
continue
for the
eating.
second one.
Wait,
you go
you
for
do
the
what?
second one still.
You do what now?
I'm not saying it again because you're going to get me.
What I do?
I'm gonna get you.
He tried to get me. I'm not doing it.
He's not falling into my trap.
Yeah.
I read too much of what Potter puts in that chat. I'm not going to fall.
Hey, I'm gonna let you guys know. Potter, Andrew, Marcus, and I were all three idiots in one bowl.
Definitely.
Pod.
Mm-hmm. So I got a question for you guys. What's up next for you guys? What's your next investigation?
Oh,
Well,
it's a good question.
yep.
Cheney.
So
I
we
think so. No, 'cause you're going
had
before
some
that.
plans, and things have kind of fallen through, but they might be back.
I mean, so we're still going to go to the locations that we had planned, just not to the extent that we had planned, because the
Yes.
person planning kind of backed out on
Mm.
us. So, but we have a road trip planned for July where we're hitting quite a few
Huge.
locations, starting in Gettysburg
Mhm.
Nice.
and then driving up to Philadelphia. The plan was to do Pennhurst overnight. We're still hoping that might happen, but
If
Either
not,
way,
at
we're
least
gonna do a tour.
go. Right.
Weren't they closing that place? Wasn't Pennhurst getting closed? Or is
it's still kind of up in the air what's actually going to happen. So that's why we're trying to make sure we get there at some point this
Go.
year.
They're trying to turn into some sort of data center or some shit.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then from there, we're heading to West Virginia to see
Mothman.
Trans-Allegheny and Point Pleasant.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, Mothman action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have any overnight scheduled currently, but we have a lot of stuff that we're gonna go do tours and take our K2 and be like, I investigated.
Yeah.
If you find yourself near Georgia the last week of July,
yeah.
go to Brunswick. There's going to be this cool Paracon.
Ooh.
Coastal
So if you find yourself around that area,
We will be.
it's
there.
only like maybe 12, 14 hours from West Virginia. I don't know.
Just a hop, skip, and
It's
jump.
on the way.
Just-
It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, who do we know in West Virginia? Jeremy, right? Yeah.
All owls,
owl.
mama.
Who?
I love
All
him.
the owls.
Jeremy Lefevre from Beyond the Badge Paranormal. He's a real cool dude.
He's in Virginia. I talked to him today actually because I was trying to help Barry out with his spot, but it is still closed. Don't know
we
why,
really wanted
but
to
it
go to
has been
Sweet
open.
Springs, but they're still closed
That's
as well.
the place. That's the place.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's still closed for now.
Cabin on the
I'm
Woods.
looking. I'm actually going to look up what he said today. Went there a couple of years ago. Great place. They shut down for an unknown period of time. So hopefully they reopen. Hopefully.
Love
A buddy
you,
of ours,
mama.
Barry. Him and his wife are actually doing the Paracon in Georgia. So they've been trying to go there, and I was reaching out to Jeremy to see if he knew anything about it because he's up there, but still closed.
Yeah, we tried to plan a trip there 2 years ago.
Yep.
And that one fell through as well because the person, like half the people that were going canceled. But then it closed like a month later, and we were like, "Oh, great! That was probably like our one chance to go," and we didn't get to because people suck.
People suck.
You blew it.
There's a few places closing, and it's like I hope they open again.
Yeah,
it's been happening around here too. It's
Don't meatloaf in here, Heaven.
if we can't call you mama, then you can't meatloaf in here.
You Jasper's mix.
Sorry.
So
It's an inside
weird
joke
right
that we have.
I
with
think
her.
she was thinking about the Singa meatloaf.
I
No.
was.
that's our group chat safe word.
Oh, I was thinking about meatloaf or whatever he was called in Fight Club. I'm not going to say it on here, but
Mom the meatloaf. Oh my god. Okay.
I know meatloaf from Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Best movie ever.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Oh man! Holy crap! We've been going for over an hour. That's epic.
Yeah, after the vaccination.
All right. Well, we are getting up there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go lay down after this and get some sleep needed. But I'd like to thank you guys for coming on. But before you go, and before I make some announcements for our page, where can everybody find you out there in social media world?
So we are most active on Facebook. So you can find us at The Witch's Familiar Paranormal Research. We are also active on TikTok. You can follow us at the WFPR or at Paranormal Lauren. And then we have a YouTube.
I don't do a lot of paranormal stuff.
Yeah, we have a YouTube, but we don't post very often on it. So
we did one video, and I realized how long it took to edit videos, and I haven't done it again.
Yeah.
Instagram.
You got to do little clips. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Reels. You do TikTok for.
Yeah.
Like, and then sometimes I post on Instagram, also at the WFPR.
WFPR.
When I remember. Also, Monty, our Mothman, has an Instagram. It is Monty Mothman. I think there's an underscore in there. He goes on our adventures with us. He's currently on the kitchen table, or I show him.
I am going to go check that out after this.
I believe it's Monty underscore Mothman.
He's met some pretty cool people too.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
I love the adventures of Monty.
We took him to a Paracon with us, so he has lots of friends.
Monty, MONTY underscore Mothman.
All right.
Okay, I got to look him up. Let's see.
He's got more followers than us.
Monty underscore, right?
It's not gonna show.
It's
Monty underscore Mothman. Yeah, it's not gonna show. It tried. I crocheted him myself. The initial plan was I was gonna make one for everyone going on that initial trip, And then I made one and it hurt my hand, and I went, well, he's just mine now. And then the trip got canceled, so I'm really glad I didn't make one for everyone that was going on that trip. And he just kind of goes with us. Went to a big GalaxyCon conference where we met a ton of celebrities, and Bruce Campbell and Timothy Odmondson actually held him. So
That's him, right?
that is him. Yep, I see Santa.
I'm gonna follow. That's
Santa
awesome.
was so confused when I walked up to him and went, "Can I get a picture of you with my Mothman?" He's like, "Okay."
That is awesome.
That is adorable.
Monty.
That is Monty.
Oh, Monty.
He goes with us on all of our trips.
Awesome. I'm following now.
I already
That's
followed.
awesome.
He has been to jail a time or two.
Me too. Me too.
Haven't we all?
One of them against my will.
I don't know if I have or not. I can't discuss that kind of stuff.
We did spend the night at Blackford County. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I've been to jails. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to
Yeah.
give you a
We've
little
spent
out
the
there.
night in jail.
Yeah. I've been to jails.
Yeah.
Spent a few nights.
Don't worry about it.
My coworkers, why would you willingly do that? Like, why
A
not?
couple nighs. I did 3
'Cause
years.
it's
What the hell?
Guam has an awesome one. I didn't do any investigating there, but that was a good time.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Long time ago, in my sailing years.
So, T-Man, I heard
Good
you got
time, though.
announcements.
Hey.
Good time. But thank you guys for coming. Before we go though, so next Friday, for everybody who is watching this now or will be watching this, we're going to drop our first episode of the Paranormal Musing Eerie Movie Nights. So where we watch a horror movie, whatever type, and amongst ourselves while we're watching, we'll jot down what we like, what we don't like, and we'll score it at the end. Blah blah blah. So, hope to get people to come check that out. Like I said, I'm a podcast guy. I like listening to podcasts, and it's a big hit everywhere for some reason. But people like to hear about people talking about movies. I don't know what it is. I mean, they've been doing it for years, though. What is that? Ebert, whatever freaking name was.
Siskel and Ebert.
Yeah, those two idiots.
Yeah.
But people like hearing it, I guess. So, yeah, we're starting that. First one is going to be The Woman in the Yard. I've seen the movie. I like the movie. I wanted to watch it again. So we're going to do that. And right after this, Cordell and Rich, if you have a movie each, I'll jot that down. That way we'll have something for the next 2 months. It'll be dropped on the third Friday of every month, pre-recorded. And we will still continue to do our live podcasts on YouTube. And I think that is about it. And Lauren, if you don't see anything on your front porch or step or whatever you have, Lanai, by Saturday, let me know. There should be something there by then. I was hoping it would be there today, but apparently not.
Hey, look at the
Florida
kids.
doesn't, yeah,
Wait,
Florida
do
doesn't
you
like
want
doing
me
that.
to do the unboxing video where I act surprised like I don't already know what I'm getting?
Hey, that's up to you. That's up to you. That's up to you.
Look at
I
this
have a
teacher.
little more into it.
There may be a few
Wow.
stickers in there too. I don't know.
K2.
Yeah, the kid.
It's a K2. It's cheap ass K2.
Speaking of K2,
But-
looks like the K2 is going crazy behind you.
As soon as you
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
It's
shit.
There you go. It's spiking.
Clip it.
She only likes the pink one. If I put the black one up, she doesn't do
Me
anything
too.
with it. She only likes pink.
Yo, she's in that room with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. For
And
sure.
You did an investigation tonight on a podcast. That's a first, man.
Jeez. Yeah, cat balls, K2s, like
Haunted dolls.
awesome.
Uh,
Haunted dolls, cat balls, K2s,
That's-
oh my.
That's my
Potter.
life.
Check the halls.
Potter is an entity all his own, but that
Yes,
is for
he
a
is,
different
yes.
episode.
He
Yes.
is definitely an apparition, that's for sure.
He, I would classify as a demon.
Yeah, he
They're
called
real.
himself demon
They're
earlier,
real.
didn't
Yeah, he said he was one. They're real.
And that's probably what his wife classifies him as too, or a menace,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah. He's the only one I know of. I believe in him.
I believe in him too.
He believed in you.
Fucking love that guy. All right.
I am
She,
the ghost bait.
she is the ghost babe.
Ghost bait, Bruja.
Oh,
Yeah,
here,
this is why
here
I
you go.
usually get sent into a room first.
You guys are the
Potter,
best.
you're absolutely right. You're
Aw.
absolutely right, Potter.
I love you too, Potter.
He is absolutely right. We are the worst. We're professionals.
Yes, we are.
Talk about on camera.
But all right, folks, thanks for coming out again. Thanks for coming on. It's been a blast. If you ever want to come on again, just let me know. Send me an email and we'll get you on. This has been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
thank you so
Nice-
much. This has been
Nice
wonderful.
meeting all of you guys, man.
I
Great
appreciate
chat.
Yeah.
you
Thank you.
and at the very end.
Yeah. And I mean, we definitely want you to come back on anyway because, you know, you're going to be doing some investigations and we're nosy and we like to know what goes
Oh,
on. So.
you betcha.
And of course, Lauren froze right
Get
at
you
the
back in
exit.
the hot seat.
But hey, folks, thanks for coming on. And I think Cordell has something to say.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Paranormal Musings podcast.
Sounds good.
And stay
Thank you.
spooky, my friends.
Stay spooky. Happy hunting, friends.
Time.
Or haunting.
This has been W.